Hola. It's been a minute, but it is 12:22 midnight this Sunday. Well, actually, it's now technically Monday, August 20. Is it the 21st? I don't have a calendar handy. I'm going to say it's the 21st. I'm opening up. I came to the lair. Something said today, it's Sunday. I was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and open up a page of a metaphysical interpretation of the Bible by Stephen L. Harefield. It's been a second. So, I opened up to page 118. And before I opened up the page, I did Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre, vénganos a tu reino. Hágase su voluntad, así en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en tentación, y líbranos del mal. H. And I also said, which is the Our Father who art in heaven, but I say it in Spanish. And I also said, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracias. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre, yo, Jesús, y todos nosotros. That's the Hail Mary. And I, add a little change at the end where I'm saying that from the womb of the Creator came me, Jesus, and everybody else. Anyhow, check out what it says on page 118. Isaiah, verse 1, offers us a very intriguing postulation that has ramifications with the healing discussed above. A healing that is to occur in our lives and our world. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. For those who are familiar with the Bible, you may have noticed that the number 7 is often quoted in both the Old and New Testament. In this case, it represents the gentler feminine side of each energy center within our body. In other parts of the world, these focal points are called chakras. These chakras give us life and are capable of generating illusions when the masculine side is solely in dominance. In any event, there are numerous indications that they influence us in a variety of ways. They communicate with the human mind and are primarily motivated by a masculine energy base. Isaiah's intuitive sensitivity detects that the feminine side will reach a more significant effect in our lives, and this prophecy has already begun in its own process. I'll go back. Isaiah's intuitive sensitivity detects that the feminine side will reach a more significant effect in our lives, and his prophecy has already begun its own process today. These feminine aspects of energy are telling us the level of control presently in existence need not be a patriarchal demonstration. I'm going to say that one again. These feminine aspects of energy are telling us that the level of control presently in existence need not be patriarchal demonstration. They do not need any influence whatsoever and prefer to work with and through the higher consciousness rather than the lower forms that can bind them. Accepting and applying the cleansing we discussed earlier will help in acknowledging the power of these 7 energy centers. With the feminine and masculine aspects working in harmony, there will be no reason for fear, and wholeness will be ours. In a quite literal sense, it will give us the ability to assume a very sacred life in the temple that we truly are, the latter being confirmed in 1 Corinthians 6, verse 19 through 20. However, we will not reach this ideal lifestyle until we shed the dross, the remnants of the old indoctrinations. At that point, the inside of the cup will be cleaned by the pure waters of heavens. Allegorically, the 7 women will create a stable, balanced human. Practicing reverence for all life will guide our thoughts, words, and actions, and no life will be taken again for any reason. This coming shift, recorded in the book of Genesis, will bless each of us with wholeness in the triumphant return of spiritual consciousness. I had to record this tonight because on the self-healing channel at mastervibration13.com, we started the grand rising of the matriarch, hosted by I Minister Reddy and I Minister OJ Yemi. On that session, on that healing session, they talked about the grand rising of the matriarch and the relationships with the birth mother and all that is connected to that, all that is connected to the womb and the woman and the vagina. In that session, there were so many things revealed and so much confirmation of what was to be. We had planned on starting in September, but Spirit said, no, you're starting now. And it started with I Minister Oyeyemi and I Minister Reddy. And when they delivered that service on that Friday, it was just one of the most amazing things that I experienced in terms of the information that is coming through in regards to the matriarch and how important it is on this planet for the healing right now. And so to have that session happen on Friday, and after that we had a healing session, a private healing session that was just completely fantastically amazing. And everything that came after was just the most total healing experience that I have had thus far. It's just been really enlightening to be able to, connect the dots in the way that I have and have everything aligned and have everything, coming to reality almost instantaneously. And so this happened on Friday. Today is Sunday. And so I haven't been opening up the Metaphysical Healing book every Friday. If you guys look at the recordings, you could see when the last one was. We're in August of 2023. August 21st to be exact, 2023. I know that numerologically, y'all know what I mean. Numerologically. Yeah, y'all know what I mean. It has and these moths, ache. But it has a reason. And so for me to open that to page 118 on a metaphysical interpretation of the Bible that if you are in my private study group, you'll be able to open up to this page and look at the page that I'm talking about. You will see that this is in perfect alignment with what's being delivered at mastervibration13.com. At the layer. It's the most magnificent and magical thing I've experienced in my life. To get these instant realizations and creating reality through my heart and mind has been something that has been really joyous to experience and to do at my whim. And it's something that we all have the power to do. We all have that in ourselves to do. And in this book, it talked about the 7 chakras. At Master Vibration 13, we talk about the 9 and the 13. And it's important to know that because we keep evolving in the information that we receive. We keep putting the puzzle together in our own way so that it makes sense to us in our own journey. And in my journey, I put the puzzle together in such a way that it's not just making sense for me, it's making sense for others as well. So I know that I'm on the right path. And this synchronicity just confirms that we are on the right path. So I want to shout out, I'm Minister Ready and I'm Minister Oyeyemi on their step in the direction of inspiration, following what their gut, following that gut energy and doing what they came to do. Now, this is funny because I have to say this. So before we did the podcast, before we went live, we have a little meeting before that. And what I Minister Oyeyemi said is that I just want it to be organic and I want it to flow. And I Minister Ready, she felt that vibration and she just let it go. I was a witness to that magic. I was a witness to what happened and to what's happening and continues to happen. So, I was really excited to read this. I was like, whoa. It is so funny because it's not about anybody else getting my experience. It's about me feeling this moment and me knowing what it is. It's like when you have to explain it to other people, it kind of like loses its magic because you want to be in the moment of feeling the magic of what you know to be real. Your own experience of what you're watching in your life come true after you've ingested it in every fiber of your being. Watching that manifest, watching that happen. There's nothing more amazing than that. And when you have that experience and recognize that that experience only comes through the direct connection that you have with Source, Most High, Dios, Allah, the creator of all things, then there is nothing in the world that can take that away or block you from your infinite, from becoming who you came here to be. So I hope that you check it out. Check it out. Come to Master Vibration 13. We are on a mission. We are on an infinite mission to create the first, it's going to be an expansion of the first Master Vibration 13 physical healing layer. I really can't give any more details than that, but just come to mastervibration13.com and follow your heart. Ache. Enjoy. Thank you for your time today, tonight, tomorrow, cuando sea, whenever you listen to this, that will be the right time. Ache, ache, ache 13. Que Dios te bendiga siempre. God bless you always.